fever. I went to my doctor. Then he said, no, I think you need an operation. So she referred me to Windhoek because here in Grts, the hospital, it doesn't have enough equipment.
Okay, but is this new baby nursing?
Johanna was born at home, but her mother developed complications during birth and had to be brought to Ononjokwe, the local hospital. Many aren't so lucky. Maternal mortalities proved one of the hardest Millennium Development Goals for Namibia to meet. A recent report suggests maternal deaths actually increased. That may be because of HIV, but many poor women still have problems accessing medical care during pregnancy and childbirth. And the newborn death rate is still 1 in 50.
Here in Namibia, the death rate of small children, it causes because young people, when during their pregnancy, they don't understand, they don't go to the clinic. Some, they don't know the importance of going to the clinic during their pregnancy. Some, they have financial problem, and the hospital is very far. And some, they just ignore, say, no, what for? I can even deliver at home. My mom and my grandmother, they will just deliver here, and I can't just waste my money there because they are not working and they did not plan for that.
Johanna is taking Innocent to see his grandparents. Johanna's parents are not quite retirement age. Her father still works in Walvis Bay as a driver, while her mother takes care of the home in the village.
At the tender age, I just found myself being close to my father than my mom. So I can tell him everything, but to my mom, I can't.
She told me that she is the only female on the vessel working with men. It is new to us. I think it is a good thing. Here in Namibia, we only knew of Angolans working at sea. Now more Namibians are starting to work at sea.
This one is my one and only brother I have in life. So his name is Hosea Kwedi. So he's my elder brother.
The neighbors come out to greet Johanna. So does one of her former teachers.
I met Johanna just when she completed her grade 7 at our school. We also happened to be neighbors too. She was a hard-working student, and that's why she has managed to achieve so much.
Johanna used to walk 14 kilometers to Onyeka School. She learns there are now more girls enrolling than boys. And there are also more girls completing secondary education.
How can I help you?
So there are more boys than girls at the school. Who between the two are more serious with their school?
The girls are more serious. Even though they are fewer at the school, they are very serious. The boys are so-so.
How do you mean? The boys just all want cell phones?
This area within the Oshana region is much more rural, and people here are concentrating more on their cattle. So the boys are taking care of the cattle. The boys are not so serious.
School enrollment is critical. But the lesson from the captain is you have to finish too.
She is the first female captain. Do you know boats? This was our student. What's her name again?
Most girls here will most likely end up as teachers and nurses. Most boys will probably remain at the cattle post, taking care of the family's animals.
Who knows me here? A show of hands?
For girls and boys, Johanna's a role model.
When steering the boat, Aren't you afraid to make a mistake and then water might get inside it?
Perhaps if you have a crash with another boat.
When steering a boat, does a boat have rearview mirrors like in a car to help you look in front and at the back?
No, a boat has no rear view mirrors. The bridge has windows on each side to make the view easier. Also windows at the back. It is big, just like this room.
Johanna's stories are a reminder of the value of education. But academic qualifications still no substitute for seeing the world.
I teach geography very, very well. But honestly speaking, I have never seen the sea. I am teaching about nip tide and hip tide, but have never seen the sea. This is like a dream.
Coming home has shown Johanna the problems that still confront other women, even if her story proves they can be overcome. On her way back to Grts, Johanna's asked to help her company open a cold storage depot in Walvis Bay, Namibia's biggest harbour. It's the first chance to meet Namibia's first captain of the ship of state. Sam Nyoma, in charge at Independence.
You see, if you have more women participating in the economy will grow faster also. Because women don't go to Kabashu.
That's slang for bars.
Before I conclude my remarks, I would like to invite the female captain for everybody to see.
When the founder president called me to go in France, I feel shocked a bit, you know, and later I said, no, let me just go there. I was very happy. I was very much happy.
Johanna's time on land has ended. She just wants to catch fish, earn a living, and bring up her child. But in a man's world, she's also making a point not everyone wants to hear.
We have to do it. Just do it, and among men, and yeah, you are there on top of you.